One of the most frequently asked questions I get with regards to composting is, do I need more than one compost tumbler? The answer is definitely no. Matter of fact, you don't even need one. You can compost for 0 cents. It can be totally free. It's completely up to you how you want to compost. And there's so many different methods. You could try worms. You could just dig a hole in your backyard and throw stuff in it. Watch out for the pests, but you can totally pull it off. These things, these kitty litter containers, are actually super good. You can hold a lot of material in them, and by the time they fill up, you know what to do with it. So those are really handy. If you don't have a cat, ask someone who does. They probably have one. But anyway, I get that question a lot, and it's a bummer because I wouldn't want somebody to not compost because they thought you needed to buy a bunch of stuff. The reason I have 2 tumblers is that I did buy one, and then the company saw my tumbler video review that I made, and then they gave me this new model which is smaller, kind of as a thank you, I guess. So that's the only reason why I have 2 tumblers, and I wasn't going to turn it down. I mean, come on. It's cool that I have 2, but by any means you can compost without having 2 of these things. Why do I like tumblers? I would think that the smell is definitely minimized, the contents are contained, it's more secure from animals in your neighborhood, scavengers, stuff like that, and it's easy to turn. My back's not so hot, so for something like a big compost pile or bin where you have to use a shovel or something like that to constantly aerate and move the contents around, it's much easier to just kind of put your weight and fall into a barrel so it spins once or twice. So for me, those are the real things. And I guess if you had a patio or something where you had people over to have drinks and stuff and you wanted it to look fancy, you could probably pull off having a compost tumbler in the backyard and it wouldn't really look too out of place. Probably generate some good conversation, which is definitely a good thing. But anyway, as I mentioned, the cost can definitely be a bummer, and I totally get that. You can definitely handle more material with a compost bin. So those 2 points go together nicely because you can make a compost bin essentially out of nothing. I was trash picking recently and I found all this old wire. This stuff is perfect. All you really have to do is form it into a circle and then use a couple pieces of scrap wood or scrap metal or whatever and stake it into the ground. I also found this stuff too. So between the 2, you can bet my next video is going to be building a compost bin for nothing. Just basically out of trash you could find probably around in dumpsters around your neighborhood or maybe even in your basement. So, as I said, you definitely do not need 2 tumblers by any means. There's so many different ways to compost. It's totally up to you how you do it. All I want is for you to have fun, and if you ever have any questions with regards to this kind of stuff, please feel free to ask, and I'll always be there to assist you. So, good luck, have fun composting, and enjoy the nice weather. Take care.